Good afternoon, folks. This is Marius from PythonSignals.com. Please go to www.pythonsignals.com. Make sure that you enroll. This is one of the most amazing opportunities that you will ever find to make money while loving what you do, investing in cryptocurrencies. This is report 18 August 2018 for Python Signal members. In this report, we are going to discuss one more final low, and we are going to have a look at how do you enter back into cryptocurrencies after you've sold. On 24 July 2018, Bitcoin topped at 8471 as expected, and since then retraced back to 6530 as I write this report. On 23 July 2018, we recommended an exit plan sell at the high figure of 7617 one day before the high arrived. So we warned our subscribers and said sell one day before Bitcoin reached the top of 8471. Then on 31 July 2018, we made a second recommendation to sell Bitcoin at 7986. Many of you did sell. Congratulations on following that. You now have cash, you sold high, and you are going to invest on the low. For those who did not sell, don't worry about it. Life is not over. It doesn't matter. You're going to see explosive growth in Bitcoin in the next 3 weeks. Now, for those people that are new and the people have just now subscribed, print this report out, read it thoroughly. I'm quickly going to go through something that was in our report last week. At the moment, you'll see that Bitcoin is forming an extremely large falling wedge. What normally happens with a falling wedge is that you get a big breakout here. Now, previously we said that Bitcoin was supposed to break out here. This is what we thought, but it actually turned down to form a seventh leg, and then we get explosive outbreak at leg number 8. As you can see here at leg number 8 here, we expect 106% return to take Bitcoin to 11,684 and beyond. Now, let's quickly get into the, you can go and read and see what Apple has done there in 2013. It's similar to that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. When it gets to 8, it actually breaks out. And that green line there tells you exactly where the high would be. If you go and study Apple, you'll see that it's broken that all-time high, and we expect Bitcoin at some point to break the all-time high as well. Now, here is the close-up view of Bitcoin. As mentioned in the report of 9 August 2018, we expected Bitcoin to form a rising wedge, which is a bearish indicator. Now, if you look at these maps, you'll see that we've marked them here A, B, C. This is the previous downtrend here, guys, where Bitcoin actually came down, and you can see that it created a rising wedge, which is a bearish indicator here at A and B, and the market dropped substantially there and dropped substantially there. With this market going down here, we see another rising wedge. And remember, in 9 August, we predicted this rising wedge long before the rising wedge even started. So our algorithm picks up all these things in advance, and this is what we give you. We give you the tools, the information that you have to make informed decisions, and this is why Python Signals is such a great platform for you to make money. Because if you know the future of the price direction of Bitcoin, you can simply buy according to Bitcoin, and you can get into altcoins, and you can make 20, 30, 40, 100, 200% returns on your money. So have a look through that. That little green spot here, that is where we expect Bitcoin to arrive at 5871, 5578, or 4989, in that vicinity. Very difficult to accurately pin down a exact number, simply because what we see here, this is actually a very strong reversal signal for Bitcoin. And I'll quickly explain to you shortly what could potentially happen there, and I'm going to show you how we get back into the market and how we enter into it. So let's go through that. You'll see section 2 here, safe zone entry. I'm not talking about exit because we're already out of the market. We're now entering back in the market. Why? Because Bitcoin is now at a low. In Python Signals, we give you the low points, that's where we buy, and we give you the high points, that is where we exit. And this is how we made, in the model portfolio, we made 518% gains so far from the beginning of the year till 31 July 2018 when we sold. We have now started a second model portfolio, which you will have access to. And as part of your subscription, you'll have access to see what we buy, when we sell. We are going to show you how to make 500% gains. You better believe it, because this is going to be traded live. And this is why you pay the subscription fee, to have access to our trade notes, access to our trade calls. We don't buy hundreds of coins. We stick to a conservative portfolio, and we make 500, 600, 1,000% gains. So how do you enter back into the market? Very simple. Have a look here at this chart that we put in here. What we do expect Bitcoin to drop down here and come down all the way to this green box. If that happens, these are our entry points. So what we do, you ladder in your buys. If you've got $10,000, you spend 10%, and you start scaling in. Don't spend all your money at once. Once the market then goes up, we start buying more and more. Now, I put these two figures here, which are called safe zones. You'll notice this is called a moderate entry zone. A moderate entry zone, that is called a safe zone entry. If the market comes down here and breaks down slightly where my mouse is now, and it turns back upwards, it could potentially be a bullish trap, or because of the strength of Bitcoin, it could simply just break upwards. If that happens and we don't see the green spot here, your safe zone entry point is 7159. That is when you start laddering in back. And you'll see us just above this resistance line here. Here's another resistance line there, and that is why that point number 3 is there. That's your secondary 8288 line where you start buying back into Bitcoin. So just to reiterate, if the market breaks down, we expect this to come down in this level here. That is where I am going to start buying. If we prematurely break upwards, my next level to buy a safe zone is 7159, and then point number 3. So guys, make sure that you follow us on Telegram. Click that link there. There's the YouTube link. Read this report thoroughly and get connected with other people. This is one of the greatest opportunities for you to make money. You refer people to this website, and you also make money out of that just by simply referring people to this. We expect that you can make some money on the sideline. We also expect you then to invest in Bitcoin and also make money on that part. So two things combined: you love what you do and you make money while you do it. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic weekend. Talk to you soon.